Good morning. Welcome to another day of Mindful Monday. I thought what we would talk about today is attachment. How attached are you to the outcome, whatever it is you're going through right now? Whether it be your career, whether it be your relationships, whether it just be getting to work on time or getting to the next place on time. How attached are you to that outcome? Now, being attached can be a good thing in some ways because it shows that you have intention, that you really want to see this thing through. But if it becomes so hyper vigilant, hyper focused, where nothing else matters except for that goal, sometimes we can lose sight of everything along that journey. And when you think about it, when you set a goal here and you're over here, we want that straight line to that goal, right? But usually it's a windy road. And when we go on that windy road, we usually are gaining knowledge, insight, empathy, awareness, clarity about ourselves and the people around us. And all of those things are so valuable that if we're so hyper focused on that goal, we lose sight of all the experience, all the things that we've gained on that journey to achieve that goal. And so if we're not being mindful on our journey, being able to take a step back, reassess, look at, okay, is this my intention? Do I need to change my goal a little bit? Can I adjust in some ways, right? Or these are some of the things that I needed to work on before I achieved my goal, and I needed to work on being comfortable with the uncomfortable, being comfortable with a little bit of rain on the way to my journey, right? If we don't do these things, then when we get to the end of the goal, we become numb or we're not satisfied. It doesn't fulfill us because we can't acknowledge everything that we have done on the way to that goal. So this week, taking a step back, looking at your journal if you've been writing it down, what was your initial intention? What was it that you were so attached to? And being able to look at what happens if I let go of some of this attachment? What happens if I free my hands up? It might be difficult at first to acknowledge, but once you start to look at, okay, I am repeating the same patterns of my old self, and I am on my journey to my new self, it might be a little bit easier to look at some of those issues that you've been having, maybe some of those habits that have kept you from achieving the goals in the past. So just practicing the art of non-attachment this week and letting go of the things that you feel have to be there, that it has to look this way, right? But just being curious of what would it look like if it was a little different? What would it look like if I were to wake up at a different time or to exercise at a different place, right? Or even if I was to get my work done a little bit earlier than usual. Practicing non-attachment can make you feel more confident in those places of the unknown. And if you're on your way to becoming a new and stronger self, that's going to be an unknown. And you have to be comfortable once you reach that place. So try this out. Go back to your journal. Set your intentions again. Notice what were the old intentions and how can you improve on that. And remember, breathe deeply. Live fully. Have a great week.